Today is day 7, okay? And I have some really big news and I'm super psyched and I'm actually a little bit on the verge of tears. I have lost 5 pounds. I know some of that could be water. I frankly at this point don't care what it is. Is it a chunk of fat from my booty? Is it from my right cheek? Is it all water? I don't care. I know what the scale's telling me. I had to get on and off of it like 6 times today because I didn't believe it. And more important than the number on the scale is the fact that I feel my stomach reducing a little bit. Not a ton, but I can feel a little bit. So some of the hard work is paying off. As you know, as you saw in my last video, this phase 1 has been hard for me. I just want to clear up a couple things because I've been getting messages. I'm not starving myself. I eat a lot. I eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of lean proteins, lean cheeses, nuts, ton of water. So just to kind of clear that up, I'm definitely not starving myself. Hunger is not the issue. I'm not hungry. At one point, I really, really wanted sugar and I really, really wanted a glass of wine. To be honest with you, the sugar cravings are getting less. I went to the movies on Saturday, as I mentioned I was going to. I got gummy bears to have a couple gummy bears as my treat, and then I was going to give the rest away. I had 2 of them, and I was like, I'm not into this. This is not worth it. It's not that I'm so obsessed with the idea of cheating or calories. I just was like, these don't taste that good. They're kind of squishy. I don't know, and I just like gave the rest away. So I haven't really been tempted by sweets lately. And the wine thing, yeah, I mean a little bit, but I'm going to tell you some of the strategies that I have in general. I'm going to segue into that. Number 1, I was always wearing like men's kind of cotton pajamas around the house towards bedtime. Now I actually wear one of those dresses from American Apparel, those very, very, very thin cotton, leave nothing to the imagination type. Every detail of your figure is kind of out there. I mean, they're not like, they're not like X-rated dresses, but I'm just saying that they're very form-fitting. That's the kind of thing that I wear around now because then I really notice my body. You know what I mean? I'm not hiding it anymore. It's sort of like it's out here, it's here. I have to feel the extra bulk of my weight, because then it's uncomfortable. And I find that helps a lot. So like not hiding in big old like men's shirts or stuff like that around the house. I've been wearing these sort of light cotton dresses. That's one thing. Another thing is my scale. Now, for a long time, I hated the scale. I would never use the scale. And I know some people with eating disorders, which I have not had, but I know some people who have eating disorders, scales can be very dangerous. But I went the other end of the spectrum. Like I totally just stopped weighing myself. So I kind of had no idea how out of control everything was getting. And because I shop a fair amount and get new stuff, it was always like, well, this might be a bigger size, but it could be, I don't know. I just found ways to sort of rationalize it. Or I would get, I love to wear maxi dresses. And maxi dresses, if you don't know what that is, they're just long sort of flowing dresses. And I would wear like what is it called? It looks like a bathing suit, but it's basically, I'll show you on another video. It's like form lingerie. So it's like a little one piece. Very, very lightweight cotton. It's not like a girdle, but it's just like a light one piece that I wear under it. It also acts as a bra. But the thing is, if you wear a lot of those dresses, you kind of stop noticing your figure, and if you're not using a scale, you don't know what the number is, and let's just say that having a scale back in my life is definitely a good thing. I'm not going to be obsessed about weighing myself, but I need to know what the number is, because what I saw when I got on the scale after so long, I was like, whoa. Like, whoa. Okay, so that's the next thing. Also, my husband comes home from work and we love to eat together. He comes home at 7, plays with our son, and, we like water the plants and laugh and do Playmobil and all that kind of stuff and do family things. But by the time everything's sort of calmed down and my son's in bed and dinner's made and stuff, we don't eat, we eat late, so we'd be eating at 9. I've totally put the kibosh on that. I've totally put the smack down on that. We're not doing that anymore. We are eating at no later than 8 because I just don't want to eat so late at night anymore. And I think also it helps with my digestion, like going to bed and stuff. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure, but I just think I don't want to be eating late at night anymore. You know, like right before I go to bed, I'm not doing any activity and I just have this like food sitting in me. So, and for some of you, 8 might already be late, but 9 is just way too late. So I've made some adjustments with my husband. He's been totally cool about that and totally supportive. Gave me like a big old high five today when I told him about the 5 pounds. Sorry, my hair's annoying me. I'm just gonna put it up. So that's another thing, not eating late anymore. What else can I tell you? I've already told you about drinking a lot of water. Oh, the next topic I wanted to talk to, because I get a lot of questions about this, is Zumba, okay? Z-U-M-B-A. Now, I know it's pretty well known in North America, but in Germany, it's still fairly new. Like, I noticed a lot. There's not tons of gyms that have it here in Berlin. So let me explain what it is. Zumba is for everybody. Okay, if you find a Zumba teacher who's trying to tell you can't do the class, or they're calling it intermediate or advanced, you are at the wrong place. Zumba is for everyone. What you do is world dance, okay? It could be a little bit mixture of like Bollywood moves. That was a bad example. It could be reggetron, you know, like your Sean Paul out in, where does Sean Paul live? Like, I'm not sure, but he's like in Kingston, funking it up. Or you can do salsa. There's a lot of salsa in there. There's cumbia, which comes from Latin America. I think it's Colombia, is that right? You do like these really cool bird movements. And the music is awesome. It's so fun. I'm gonna link a couple of songs that they play in Zumba and you will love them. It's totally fun. And what their tagline is, ditch the workout, join the party. And that's what it is. The dude who teaches my class, there's 2 people who teach my class. One guy's from Africa. I want to say he's Angolan. I have no idea, but whenever he speaks Portuguese, it's amazing. It's Portugal colonized Angola, and so a lot of people speak Portuguese there still. He's super athletic, has a dream body, okay? Ooh, whoa, this guy, amazing body. But he's fun. He has great choreography. Oh, that's another thing. The choreography is not, the teacher doesn't make it up. It's all trademarked. Like, you have specific choreography that goes to specific Zumba music. Okay, so it's not like the instructor, let's say they don't know how to dance or can't make up good routines. It's not up to them to do that. It comes with like already preset combinations and music. So anyway, he's amazing. And then the other teacher is from Colombia, and she's, I think, hands down my favorite. I love her dancing style. Oh, she's fantastic. We do a lot of samba from Brazil. And anyway, so because I danced most of my life pretty intensely, especially ballet, you have to learn these really intense combinations. And I was in a really strict ballet school, and you had to memorize it. My brain is already trained to kind of quickly memorize combinations. I'm not athletic. I can't really do sports, but I can dance, okay? So Zumba, therefore, is all fun for me. I guess I could see how somebody who's never danced before is a little frustrated, but the thing is, just go in the back, give it time, modify. Like, my mom is not much of a dancer, and we do Zumba together when I'm home, and she just modifies. She does the steps as best as she can. Now, she also goes to a YMCA that has a lot of, like, retired people that go there. So the whole vibe of her Zumba class is a lot different than when, like, I go do Zumba at the downtown location where there's a lot of, like, young professionals or, you know, that are like, oh, I'm gonna get my Zumba on, woo! So I guess my point to you is that, of course, it's not for everybody, but I have a ton of fun with it. It is a dance class that is also very cardiovascular. I sweat my ass off in Zumba. Like, I need to do a video after I've come back from Zumba because my whole face, like, I'm red, I'm sweaty. That's my favorite thing. So I hope that in a roundabout way clears up some questions on Zumba. And this video is getting way too long. It's almost 10 minutes, so I gotta get going. But I'm so excited about my 5 pounds. I hope you guys are all doing well. I can't wait to see your videos and hear your feedback, even if you're not doing South Beach, even if you're doing Weight Watchers or whatever else. Hit me back with your updates, and I love all of you. Mwah! Happy Monday!